The players shake hands down on the pitch below us. Well, Southampton have run out of chances, you'd think, after tonight. They can't rely on favours anymore from other teams. If they're going to come up with a great escape in the month of May, then it has to start here at the City Ground.
4-3-3 can easily be a 4-5-1 now, and which can be a picture of the game if you go up 1-0 and be a bit smart and cynical.
Yeah, absolutely. That's good play from Armstrong. Got it back because Johnson couldn't keep control. Here's Walcott, 25 yards out. Little mazy run. Finds Adams in the box. Onto his right foot, and it's blocked, and it goes away for a corner to Southampton. I thought that was a moment. Adams got it onto his right foot, and I don't think it came off Keylor Navas. I think it came off a defender, Felipe, who dived in front of Adams. 17 minutes. Chips down the right wing, looking for Adams, and free kick by him, and Forest take the free kick quickly, and now Maitland-Niles is stretched as Johnson gets an early ball into Owen, and Forest take the lead against Southampton, against the run of play in the 18th minute. And Wanye scored against them at St Mary's. He scored against them at the City Ground. It's Forest 1, Saints 0. Ball into the centre of the park. Gibbs-White slips but gets away with it somehow. Felipe helps it on to Serge Aurier, 10 yards inside the Saints half. On this near side, working with Ryan Yates, the Forest Academy product, and played it, and then Alcaraz has lost it to Aurier in the box on the right, crosses it towards the back post. It's bouncing. Walcott half clears, shot comes in, blocked, away it comes out of the penalty area, but Saints suddenly look nervous in their own box. Wanye, 2-0, the volley emphatic, the finish emphatic, and Saints are giving away 2 goals in 3 minutes after a bright start, and they are heading out of the Premier League. Forest will keep fighting, but Saints now have it all to do. After a good start in the game, they've shipped 2 in 3 minutes. Well, Forest in control now, 2-0 up. They don't even need to push on Saints, do they? They can use the pace of Johnson on the counter and Gibbs-White's skill. They've played the ball across the pitch. It's going to be kept in by Renan Lodi. Short pass from the Brazilian. Looking inside, Danilo got a touch. He got the assist for Awanye's goal. And Mangala did well. Aurier did well. In the build-up to the goal, and the Saints have won it back. Ward-Prowse has nicked it. Here comes Shea Adams. He's got a man to his left, a man to his right. The man to his left is Armstrong. He's in the box. He squares it to Alcaraz. 6 yards out. 2-1 Saints. No flag. Charlie Alcaraz has his 4th Southampton goal. His first away from home. And that is Saints back in the game in the 25th minute. 3 goals in 7 minutes. This game is exploding into life.
Fantastic. And Ward-Prowse wins the ball. And this is why the 4-3-3 formation is so effective. Wins the ball, plays to Adams, and turns and runs.
Saints have it midway inside the Forest half. On the far side, the Saints right, drifted in field to Armstrong. It's good play. Might like on his left foot. Oh, and he almost played it to Maitland-Niles. It was almost perfect, but Forest intercepted it, and now they can break. And Bella-Kotchap's got to make this tackle, and he's not going to catch Johnson, and he's got his angles wrong, and Johnson's in the 6-yard box, and that is outstanding defending from Jan Bednarek, who has got Armel Bella-Kotchap out of prison again. 4 minutes to half-time plus stoppage time.
And that's what we need to see, Maitland-Niles deal with Brendan Johnson on the side.
Saints 64% possession. Forest player goes down in the box. Referee's giving a penalty. Maitland-Niles, he was just kicked the player in the back of the heel as he slipped. The Forest player had gone past him, and it might be an absolute gift for Forest just before half-time. This could be massive for Nottingham Forest and a huge blow for Saints. The former Wolves man gets ready. 90 seconds to half-time. Gibbs-White fires it down the middle, and Wolves do get their 2-goal lead back. It's an incredibly unfortunate goal this time. Ainsley Maitland-Niles harshly dealt with the challenge. He was just trying to play the ball, and Johnson put his foot in front of him as he was halfway through playing it. Here's Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Tries to play it inside, got a deflection off a Forest leg though. Takes it away from the blue shirts of Saints, and Forest are giving it back, sloppy. And driving run down the left-hand side. It's going to be a corner to Saints. Stuart Armstrong again bursting forward. And now Southampton have a chance to put some early pressure. Now James Ward-Prowse away on the left, whips it into the near post. Free header it is, through two, and Saints are back into it early in the second half. Perfect corner, and the header, Lianco has scored his first goal for the club, and Saints are back into the City ground, and that has stunned Nottingham Forest. It's Forest 3, Southampton 2. The Brazilian has his first Southampton goal. So, what a game. 3 goals after 25 minutes, 2-1 Forest, a 1-year's double followed by Alcaraz's 4th goal for Southampton. The penalty then kills Saints right on half-time to go 3-1. And then Lianco's header gets them back in it. Free kick again by, this time a 1-year's foul, I think, or is it a throw? It's a throw right near halfway. This time Sulemana gives it away from the throw. Ruben Selles jumps in frustration. Lodi clears it. Big tussle going on. Nicely held off by Awoniyi. Then the ball played by Kouyaté. Saints need to clear it. Bednarek looking for Shea Adams. Niakate got there earlier, and then that second ball won this time by Brennan Johnson. Kouyaté falls over but gets it to Johnson, and Johnson's down the right, squares it into the box, back heels, brilliant, fantastic goal. Forest have got their 2-goal lead back with less than 20 minutes to go. It's a brilliant build-up play by Nottingham Forest. Lovely back heel, and Danilo has scored again. 3 in his last 3 games. Unbelievable form from the young Brazilian, and that might be the knockout punch that kills Southampton and ends their season. Forest 4, Saints 2. Saints playing on, make the Nazis up. Sulemana out left to Adozi. Can he get a crossing? Can he cause some trouble? Couple of step overs. Sulemana in support. He will shoot low, and Navas pushes it away only as far as Armstrong, and then it deflects and goes up and out for a goal kick, and it came off Big Paul Onuachu, but he didn't know anything about it. And it's come off his heel and gone out for a goal kick to Nottingham Forest.
Good play on the left-hand side, Adam, and Dosi ends kind of passes it back to Sulemana as a fierce shot that keeper has to deal with on the wet conditions. And then they kind of went downhill from that. Adam Armstrong got a chance from that, and a little bit difficult to fit it in. And
now ball in, there's no flag, and there's the 5th, and the linesman says there's no flag. Gibbs-White just chipped it in. Nottingham Forest time their runs, and Saints can't do anything about it. And Felipe has a goal up from the back, his first one. So a second Brazilian defender scores his first club goal of the evening. The only worry is if Paul Onuachu's playing him onside, because he's a little bit behind the rest of the line, Joe, looking at VAR here.
Yeah, I think that is offside in my eyes.
It's a routine offside decision, and it is offside, and the goal doesn't count, and it's still 4-2 and good. And then a long ball forward from Maitland-Niles, the header across the 6-yard box, punched away by Navas. And then Lavia goes down, and it's a penalty. It is. He's tripped up in the box, flailing leg. And Saints have some stoppage time drama here.
It is drama. If Brennan Johnson was a penalty, this is definitely a penalty, Adam.
Do you know what? He might be the top scorer with 7 goals. He's only got 1 under Ruben Selles. This would be his second in 12 games, and he scores. And Saints have got a consolation possibly, or a way back into the game with a final flurry. James Ward-Prowse scores the goal. Can Saints get another one? Michael Oliver looks at his watch. We're going to have another cross into the penalty area. Bono actually takes it, turns and shoots. It's a corner. Southampton have got a corner. 10 minutes into stoppage time here. If you want to keep listening to this, you need to switch to 96.1 FM if you're not on it already, or listen on the Saints website. Saints may well have this corner. Desperate drama at the City ground at the end of a dramatic day at the bottom of the Premier League. Ward-Prowse right-footed from the left. It's allowed to bounce. It's cleared. That's it. After a night in which he sent in so many good corners and free kicks, he got that one wrong at the end of the night. But it's too little too late from Saints anyway. They've lost here by 4 goals to 3.